I'll just have flashbacks to Penguin versus Bagel as I'm commentating. But we'll see how CheesyPotato does. This matchup is doable.
Why do you bring Bagel into this?
It's doable. Like
Bagel doesn't want that. Why did you bring it?
Look, I have been bodied by Penguin just about as often as Bagel has, so like I feel like we have a kinship there.
I would like to join the. I guess I don't know what the score count was, but I will join the double 3 stocks by Penguin club. It's only happened once, but I don't need that to happen again.
To start off with, though, CheesyPotato with a solid percent lead, getting Penguin off stage 114%.
The coast there.
Oh, this is scary. She's getting caught at the top of the pillar, but she's gonna be alright.
Good recovery. A little bit of a rock in a hard place. Trying to get through that cloud. Makes it up. Oh, okay. Okay.
Recovering against Absa really is just threading a needle. And like the needle is also like a lightning rod, right? It's the most
the needle's really angry right now.
That DI was so good!
She's still alive.
Oh, holy crap!
How are you still alive? Okay.
The frame of reference, especially if you're fairly new to Rivals, is that like you have about 8 frames before Absa hits forward air and you are flying away from forward air, right? Like that is a beyond reaction time window to DI that move.
Yeah.
So when you see someone DI that perfectly, like they were ready.
They were prepared. Can we talk about the traps that Penguin had out on the stage there? There was just between the cloud placement and where they were willing to throw out some hitboxes and like everything else. Potatoes had to make that so many times, and eventually Penguin just like, you can only out frame trap someone. I guess not a frame trap, but you can only out like space someone that way so many times before they get hit. It reminds me, who finds the forward air. It reminds me a lot of like the people who put up some crazy ledge traps in some of the Smash games. It's just very strange seeing out of the game with no ledges.
At the end of the day, you know, advantage state fundamentals, they carry over, you know? The ledge is immaterial.
I mean, there's wall and then there's stage, and then they just meet. And where they meet, I don't know what we call that. I guess I still call it a ledge, but it's not. Oh!
It's the ledge you have at home, right? As opposed to going to McDonald's.
Dan, can we get ledges? We already have ledges. We have a ledge at home. It's just a wall in the stage. Oh man, we've been talking about how difficult Penguin's been making it for Cheesy to like thread this needle as we've been using that expression. But Potato's been doing it.
Yeah, get that one really good upstrong read, doing a lot to even things up, but at the end of the day, when you're off stage against Penguin, right, it's time to play like Russian roulette, and your reward isn't that Penguin then has to point the gun at himself, it's just, alright, I have one less bullet now.
Yeah, and the Russian roulette is, am I gonna get up aired or forward aired?
Yes, exactly, right?
Or like, turn around back aired.
It's such a tough place to be. And Penguin, closed out that stock so convincingly.
Yeah.
Cheesy kept it so close up until then, survived so long up until that last moment.
Mm-hmm. No, it is very rare that you see, especially a heavy, like you said, a Craig, hold their own against Penguin that well. That was just great play. And honestly, with any like couple of small changes, I felt like CheesyPotatos found themselves off stage a lot more than they probably wanted to be, because we were noticing all of those crazy cloud traps that Penguin was throwing out. Some small changes that could have gone either way.
And like we still see the shred of that, right? Which is, at the end of the day, if Cheesy does get a solid read on where Penguin's going to be, this still is all of Crag's muscle behind those reads and those punishes.
Oh yeah, we saw some
evaporated stuff.
Really, yep.
Yeah. We'll see whether that comes together. Our next game is going to be played on Treetop. Small, compact stage, but huge blast zones in every direction.
And that helps, the small, compact stages help the heavies, and the big blast zones. Craig theoretically has that kill power, but man, so does Absa.
Yeah, that's the scary thing, is Absa also really likes big blast zone stages for those exact reasons. Because, like, Absa can basically live for as long as the blast zones are big, right? Like, she can recover from anywhere.
Yeah, you're not gimping Absa that much. You are only knocking her off the blast zones. Ooh, I love that turnaround. Okay. Julie's not quite able to follow that through.
I love the just wake up jab, just force a little bit of tightness on the wake up punish hand.
Grabs the rock, no follow up there. Ooh, that little space.
Good patience, waiting for the thunder line, picking up the flurry right afterwards. Cheesy gets the first kill.
That was throwing the rock low so that Penguin had to go high and already having a fair in his face. Option coverage just makes me happy. I hate, fighting it, but it's so sick.
It's the cruel efficiency of it that you marvel at, right? It's a grinder.
There's a reason that duo characters are just universally hated in so many fighting games, and then I always play duo characters because I'm just like, but if I can cover 5 different spots instead of 2, then I can't lose, and then I'm just bad.
Ooh, and Penguin's still keeping it going. That's so crazy. And at the end of that, Cheesy didn't even have access to Pillar again, so she was just kind of stuck with the dumb little hop. Ooh, important cloud parry, not gonna get a kill.
Not that early. Absa will die early if you get the strong hit, but not at 78 afterwards. Oh, the down air!
Oh my god!
She's been going low so often because right below the stage was her safe space. You would just you would keep doing the pillar, jump up, get a rock, do the pillar again, and Penguin's like, nah, not anymore.
Penguin, I think Penguin is one of the players I see with the most lethal dive game, if that makes sense, where if you're existing below stage level for too long, Penguin can be there in a flash and actually kill you so quickly. We saw that time it was down air. A lot of times we also see it with kind of the ticking bomb into quick attack, right? Zigzagging down by the wall and catching people off guard if they're just waiting a little bit too long to come back to the stage.
And even Absa doesn't want to go down themselves. They can always just put some clouds out and just make you scared in general.